What up, Sag? This is Twintuitive Tarot, and I'm here to do your general reading. I'm going to be doing things a little bit different. I'm going to be offering my readings at a more organic pace. There's not going to be a set schedule. I am still going to be offering regular readings throughout the month. It's just not going to be set to any sort of timeline. I will still be offering all the same readings that I do. Maybe even some new additional ones. I'm going to keep it short and sweet and to the point. Let's see here. This is going to be a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you completely. So be sure to check the other signs and elements in your chart. Ugh. If you don't know what those are, there is a link below. Check those out. Alright, I like to do 3 cards out. Past, present, future. One more shuffle. Let's see what we get for Sag. Alright. You are not moving on something. Okay. There is something to do with your domestic situation, your home life. Either it is to do with that directly or to do with something that directly impacts your home life or your relationship, your main domestic, what you would consider to be your domestic life. And that comes in many forms, right? But in this case, I am feeling very much like a family of a couple and a child or children, pets, like the whole thing. Anywho, in your recent past, you have the Hangman. Something happened, some sort of abrupt shock or thing happened, and you hung back about it. You went into Hangman. Hanged Man is able to move. There's kind of a facade element to the Hanged Man in that, like, it's like, oh, I can't move, I sprained my ankle, and technically you did, so no one's gonna try you about it, but like, you know secretly that you could walk on it if you tried, but no one's gonna push you, so you're just gonna milk it. It's kind of like that energy. You're hanging out when you shouldn't be, or maybe you should be, but you shouldn't be. There's just this element of like, why? It's an element of hanging somewhere, being stagnant on purpose. That's what the Hangman is. In your recent past, you were intentionally hanging on something in reaction to some shock of a thing, some event. Kind of like, oh, well, I can't deal because I'm stuck here. Feeling. In your present energy, you've got the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is healing. Four of Swords is not moving. Four of Swords is sleeping, resting, not speaking, not talking, not moving, not looking, meditating, not moving. when you're meditating, it's like you're as far from movement as possible. You're trying to even get your mind from moving. Similar to the hangman, right? We're not, these two energies, like in the recent past, you went in a hangman, and you're still not moving in the recent energy, or present. And in your future energy, you've got 10 of Cups, which is complete fulfillment, emotional fulfillment in the domestic sector of your life. So whatever you're hanging on, you're doing so on purpose because you're healing something that is going to benefit your family or benefit your relationship. It's a transformation. I was going to say you're transmuting something, but you're transforming something. You're transforming the way something grows. You're transforming the way your relationship is growing, or the way your family is growing, or the, like, I'm getting like a transplant. Like, we're transforming where we're growing these flowers so that the flowers can grow to be super, super big and healthy. But it requires a transformation, a transplant. There's a transformation. Or a Scorpio, or you're dealing with death, the subject of death, someone recently dying or whatever, but that's in some cases. The death card can mean those three main things. But above all else, it's transformation. And I say it's transformation because that's what you're doing here. You're hanging back. 5 of Cups. You're transforming a situation that had someone feeling really, really sad. Depression. Really sad. Crying. A lot of crying. And you're crying too, but it's hidden. Someone is bloodied, beaten, bruised. Like, just about dead, but still walking. Like, that's the vibe of this person here. The sun. That's you. You're moving towards the sun despite, you're transforming your 5 of Cups. That's what this transmuting is. That's what this is. That's what this is. Yes. Okay. You hang back. You hang in hangman energy. Yeah, you may have exaggerated some situation that allowed you to be able to hang back, because this guy, remember, like, oh, I can't move my ankle, but you really can. That's exaggerating a situation to allow yourself to not do anything on something. And though that seems on the outside like trickery, you're doing it for good cause, because you're healing something, you're transmuting. You're transforming pain into passion. The sun into happiness. King of Cups, you are emotional, open, but you're not open, I meant to say. Emotional, a lot of it, you have it there, but we're not speaking about it. Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold. Someone's feeling left out in the cold, and you are the one with the sun. And you know it. And that's the trickery energy here, where you know that you couldn't move because of this. You're the person that has the deep emotion, but you're not going there. But you have the sun energy within you, fire energy within you. And someone feels left out in the cold, that you see that you're gonna give the sun to, because that's where this goes. So whoever you're dealing with, I think you're both hurt or something, because you are showing up like that. You've been fucking through it. So, and in the present moment, you're healing. So you're healing from something that it was really rough, that left you really, really fucking sad and depressed, or it was you and someone else. I think you were both really depressed and sad. There's just a lot of sadness that left you bloodied, so much sadness. You're transforming that through your healing. And what are you transforming it? It transforms into the 10 of Cups. And you're showing out here as, 5 of Cups is disappointment. How do you get from the 5 to the 10? Well, it looks like this King of Cups, the one with the sun, might come through, which I think is you. I don't know. It depends on your situation, but it's hard to tell who's who, because it's kind of similar. There's 2 hurt individuals, but you're showing up. I don't really actually see anybody else. I just know that this is in reference to someone else. You're hanging back. You're so solo in all of this. You're just so on your own. But you need to be. I'm getting that. You need to be. Like I said, it's like, oh, I can't move. Oh, my ankle. Oh. Which seems shady, but you need to be, because you're healing. What are you healing? You're healing a lot of hurt. And there's 2 sets of eyes here. I know there's 2 people. There's too much spilled shit. This isn't all one person. And you got the family in the end here. You got 2 people. One person's more in control. One person's in the background. They're like not even showing up, because you are super, super on your own. You're barricaded up. 9 of Wands. That's a giant wall that you build up because you're hurt. Wounded warrior. All right, how do we get from that to the 10 of Cups? This is just crazy. I see the King of Cups in the sun. I have a feeling that's, 2 of Cups. King of Cups offers this 2 of Cups. Once this is transmuted, you will be able to offer a 2 of Cups, and all will be well. But there's this need to heal and for everyone to fuck off. I don't know what other way to put it, but like, that's why you're being kind of tricky with how you're getting your time and space needed to do so, to change this energy around. But like, it's what you gotta do. What's your advice? What can you expect moving forward? So, your advice. Is the Tower. you can expect moving forward. Okay. Your advice is to bring about this tower. What is the tower? The tower is change. This change, a tower change, is a big change. It's a swift change. It's a change that has needed to happen for a really long time and it hasn't, and it needs to. It's a universal, like the universe is declaring that it needs to change. You need to fight the urge to run off and hangman, clam up, Four of Swords, run away, don't want to deal. You gotta avoid that because you gotta bring about this tower. Or like, don't bring the tower and then run, you know? You gotta face the tower, whatever that is. It's what brings you to ultimate emotional happiness, so definitely do it. Whatever the crazy change is that needs to happen, it is what leads you to ultimate happiness. Yeah. All right, Saggy. Good shit. I'll see you next time.